Hey, travel friends and friends who travel vicariously through us. Welcome back to Travel Made Personal. Today, we're taking a detour, a literal one. We were on our way to investigate a haunted house. More on that soon. When a little brown sign caught our eye. Claybank Log Church. No hesitation, we hit the brakes, and what we found might just be one of Alabama's best kept secrets. Claybank Log Church sits quietly tucked into the hills of Ozark, Alabama, just off Highway 231. At first glance, it's humble. But this log cabin chapel has stood here since 1852. And once you step onto the property, you can feel that history pressing in around you. It's one of the oldest surviving buildings in the entire Wiregrass region. A Civil War era structure built by hand. No insulation, no glass windows, just thick pine logs and the kind of craftsmanship that outlasts generations. Long before this version of the church was built, a simple meeting house stood here, starting in 1829. That first log structure served as a church, a school, and a community gathering spot. It was the heartbeat of the early Claybank settlement. By 1852, as Dale County grew, they built this one. Still log, still simple, but refined in its own way. And somehow, through the chaos of the Civil War, through Reconstruction, through decades of modernization, it's still here. Up the hill, a peaceful cemetery cradles the hillside. Some graves are nearly 200 years old. Others are newer. Together, they tell the story of a community that lived, worked, worshipped, and stayed. We spent a long time here, walking between the stones, watching the light shift through the trees. It wasn't eerie. It was peaceful, reflective. Like the kind of place where the land remembers for you. Claybank wasn't on our itinerary, but that's what made it special. Some of our best stops have been the ones we never meant to make. And if you've got a flexible schedule, I can't recommend this kind of detour enough. This place isn't fancy. It's not interactive. There's no cafe or gift shop. Just stories still standing. And if you listen close, they'll tell you plenty. If you're ever near Ozark, here's what to know. The church grounds are open during daylight hours. It's free to visit. You'll find it off Andrews Avenue, just one block south of 231. GPS isn't always helpful, so follow the historic marker signs. Bring water, especially in the summer, and maybe bring a notebook too, because this is the kind of place that leaves you thinking. For more strange, sacred, and sometimes spooky stops across the South, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you got a favorite unplanned roadside discovery, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Keith, and this is Travel Made Personal, because the best adventures aren't in the guidebooks. They're personal.